Hello and welcome to this Wonks website video tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to take a look at the page editor that you'll find on the Drupal website. This is a module that we installed after we built your website so that you could add content in a familiar way. In order to display the content editor, otherwise known as a Wysiwyg, which we'll take a look at in a moment, you'll need to log in to the website. In this case we're looking at the Sell Me Today website, and once you've logged in you'll need to find some content to edit. In this case we're going to take a look at the motivation page, and you can go to find content or you can just go down and use the menu, and once you're on the page you can click edit. So there's a few things that we're going to look at. The first is that the title has incorrect grammar. This isn't to do with the Wysiwyg, but we just want to correct these things so that we have the best possible page. And we're going to change that to need motivation to sell your home. Okay. Happy with the metadata that's in there. What we're concerned about is the body. So we've got some text in there, we're just going to remove that so that we can edit the page more effectively. The Wysiwyg is an acronym for what you see is what you get. Wysiwyg. This editor is displaying in a similar format to a Word document or word processing document. You have the normal tools such as bold, italic, underline. You can change the font, you can change the size, you can change the color of the word, you can change the background of the word, you can center justify, right align, justify, you can add images, you can add links, and most importantly, you can paste from Word, which is what we're going to do here. Before we do, however, we'll take a look at this tab called Source. If you click Source, you'll see that we're looking at the HTML code for the website. Now, more often than not, a user will not know HTML coding, and that's why we have the Wysiwyg editor. If you were to code in HTML, you would have your paragraph anchor on either side, you would have the wording, paragraph, text that you wish to add, and you would have the space after it. Of course, it's far easier if you can just paste from Word, which is what we're going to do now. To do so, you're going to need to click the paste from Word icon, and it's much easier to paste from Word than it is to simply dump your paragraphs into the editor. It will keep the formatting that you've got. So let's grab some text that we have prepared earlier and place it into the editor. The first thing we're going to want to do is give the page a H2 tag so that it stands out prominently on the page, and we're also going to change the color so that it's a nice orange, in keeping with the site colors. You'll see that there is already the formatting that we've taken from Word, and it's highlighted the bullet points. If you wish to change those to numbers, you can change that there, or you can change it back to bullet points. Let's say that we might want to have this sentence be indented or outdented, flush against the margin. Perhaps you may wish to center align the text, right align the text, or justify the text. In this case we're going to keep it as left align. If you wish, you can also change the font. You may wish to have a particular style across all of your basic pages. Of course, if you are going to change the fonts, you do want to make that a standard across the whole of the site. So we'll just put that back to Arial. Now, if you wish to add a link to your page, that is very simple. The first thing that you'll need to do is highlight the words that you wish to make the link, and then you'll need to click on this link button in the toolbar. So we're just going to make sure that we've got the correct URL for the page, which is contact, and we're going to put that into the URL window. If you click OK, we now have contact form highlighted with an underline, and you can tell that it has the link attributed. If you wish to remove the link, you can click on unlink. If you want to add a link that is off your site, grab that URL and head back to the page, and you can again highlight the text you wish, click on the link button, insert the URL and click OK. Now this is looking pretty good. We've got a header 2 tag and we've put some color in there. We've got some good and unique body text. We've put in some links and some contact information. But the page before we started working with it was rather bland. It didn't have an image. So we're going to insert an image. To do that, we're going to put the cursor underneath the header, and we're going to click on the image tab. Once you click on image, you'll be taken to the image properties window, and in here, if you know the URL of the image you're looking for, you can enter it. Alternatively, and probably most often, what you'll want to do is click Browse Server. By clicking Browse Server, you're taken to your website directory. Now here, you're going to want to upload a file. To do so, you'll want to click on the folder that you wish to put the image into. In this case, pictures. It might be images on your directory site. You'll see that there are currently some images already in there. And what you'll want to do is click on Upload. Now you're going to be uploading from your computer, so make sure that you've got an image at hand. Click on Choose File and add the image that you wish to include on the page, and then click Upload. Don't worry about any of these thumbnails. You want the image to be uploaded as is, and you'll see that we now have the Sold House JPEG, the size and the width, which is 448 pixels by 301 pixels. Click Insert File, and you'll see now that the URL is populated with your directory site, site's default files, pictures, and the name of the file that we have included. And here you can put some alternative text. So if someone's searching on the Google Images function on their Google search engine, your image will show up if they're using the same words that you're going to enter in the alternative text. We're going to type in home selling tips. So when anyone searches for home selling tips, this page may come up. Alternatively, if they're searching under the images tab on Google, they will also be given this image. We're going to keep the width and height as they are. If you wish to change those, you can test the page, and we'll do that right now. So we're happy with the image itself, and if we insert it, we can see that it's taking up quite a lot of the space. So we're just going to test. We're happy with the tag, we're happy with the body, we're happy with the links. Now we just want to test to make sure that that image is correctly formatted. So click on Save, and you will see the page. You'll see that the image is perhaps a little large. So you can scroll to the top and click on Edit. You'll be taken back into the Edit Basic page. Click on the image, then click on the tab Image. This image properties window is where you're going to want to work with that image. So we're going to change the width to be 390, and you'll see that the height changed because the ratio was locked. And we're going to click OK. And what we're going to do is just cut the image and then paste the image at the bottom of the screen. If we scroll down to the bottom of the form, we can click on Save, and we'll now see that the image is at the bottom of the screen. But we're still not happy with that. Maybe you want the image to be aligned with the text. Now to do that, click on Edit, find the image, cut the image, and put it next to the first word that you're wanting the image to sit flush against. Paste in the image, highlight it, go into the image properties window and align the side to which you would like the image to sit on. In this case, we want it to be right aligned. Click OK and then click Save. And you'll see that once the page has refreshed, the image is now sitting on the page. So to see that inside of a live site, we can see that there is a few issues that we want to clean up, which is why using two browsers can be quite useful. We want to just pull up the Sell Me Today H2 tag and reset. And we're going to want to just put a little bit of space between the bullet points and the next paragraph. And if we save the page and then go back and check, we can see that the page is looking far better than it was when we first found it. It now has the H2 tag, it has a bit more content, it has an image, and it has links. And so that's how you can use the Wysiwyg editor to make your pages stand out a bit more. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the Wonks on the contact form on our website, or you can call 0800 Wonks to talk to one of our consultants. Thanks for watching.